go
No,
ahead.
no,
Go
of
ahead.
course. No. You go first. You
All
go
right.
first.
The one thing I want to talk about is an article from way back, but it says not way back, but it's been bothering me. It says a quarter of Republicans think Trump should seize power even if he loses.
Really?
So it says in 2024 presidential elections were held if the 2024 presidential elections were held today, it's not clear who would win. Vice President Kamala Harris has a slight national advantage according to the Washington Post's average poll, but margins in swing states are informally narrow. And so unless of course there's one successful anti-democrat effort to subvert her victory, an effort I missed the part. If the polls are overestimating Harris's support, Donald Trump will return to the White House. If they are underestimating her support, she'll be the next president. Unless, of course, there's some successful and democratic effort to subvert her victory, an effort that about a quarter of Republicans and 1 in 7 Americans overall think should be overtaken in the event Trump loses. That's the determination of the new National League poll from the PRRI. But before we dig into that, it's useful to look at a different newly released poll. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to read a piece of the articles because they're saying 1 in 7 Republicans are saying that Donald Trump should just overthrow the government if he loses anyways. And remember, I've been saying this from the get. It doesn't matter if he loses or wins. If he wins, hey, we're in a dictatorship.
Man.
And if he loses, it will be a war. He could think about to avoid jail. I'm gonna burn down this New York courthouse that's trying to throw me in jail. Burn down the Georgia courthouse that's trying to throw me in jail. Burn it
Hey,
down. Release all our Aryan brothers out of these. I mean, he's been setting it up. Look, he don't care. He's like, look, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna be Donald Trump. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? My MAGA people love me. And
yep.
if we don't win, then that means they took our country from us, and now we got to take it back. That's the plan.
My
Take it
whole
back.
thing, the only thing that makes me kind of iffy up, I mean, you know what I mean? Kind of, it's just the fact that the last time he sent them to go do this, 1,400 of them, which should have been more, should have some of them should have got probably knocked down. 1,400 of them are ended up in prison. And so, are they still going to have the same? If he loses, they know he's not going to be able to get back in office because he's not in office. Ain't like he can keep the, you know what I mean? He's not
The
like he's
power
keeping
and
the
stuff.
reins
He
of
doesn't
power
have the
like he
reins
did
of the
last time.
military. But I mean, how many people are on the side? How many military? I mean, you just never know. But it's like, yeah, you got to have the 5 branches or the 4 military branches. Is it 4 or 5? Wait, Army,
Probably five now.
Navy, Marines, Coast Guard,
Yep.
Space Force,
Mm-hmm.
Army,
Air
Marines,
Force.
Navy, Coast
Got
Guard,
Air
yeah, Air
Force
Force, yeah. They got
6 now, probably.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, at the point of it, the biggest thing is that
Salute
I
to the
just feel
soldiers.
like absolutely. And so the biggest thing I really believe with that is just that they doesn't have the goodwill to do it right now. His people are like, man, dude just got 20 piece. The other dude just got 25 piece in the feds. Like I said last time, you know what I mean?
But he said, hey, if I get reelected, I'll let you all out.
But he ain't getting up. Like you just said, if he loses, they want to they talk about he should still seize power. How? There's almost, I mean, they're making it easier for him to be able to do. Don't get me wrong, because they're setting things up to make it easier for him. But I think if he loses, they're going to be mad, but they ain't too much going to shake. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Ain't too
they
much
gonna
going
go
to shake.
crazy. I'm telling you, man, it's not gonna. I keep telling everybody, it don't matter who wins. We all gonna lose as Americans. Something's gonna pop off. It's gonna happen. So I just want everybody to think that. And what was the last one you had?